Hello men, women, children, and babies. Today we are going to do the Friendcation collection from Desi and Katy Dose of Colors round 2. I have my old highlighters as well as the new one, so it's like I want to see if Mirame is close to comparison and the new one Chasing the Sun. I already had Fuego from the original collection, so I didn't need to buy that again. Plus, I want to see if it's like similar to the one from I left Saeed's collection, the Soulmate one. I want to see if any of these Desi and Katy ones like are similar to it. But I'm gonna start with the eyeshadow palette. I already prepped my eyes with the Bad Habit primer that I got from the first video you'll see up from the Luna Beauty versus ABH palette or whatever. So I'm gonna start off with this color right here. I forgot the name of it. I think this is Churro. No, that can't be Churro. Where is it? Yeah, that's Churro. Okay, so. And my bad if it's not. Like, just put the name on front of the palette, then I ain't gonna go through all that, y'all. And I'm using a Sigma E, I think this is an E40. I'm pretty sure this is an E40. I forget the names of, like, brushes. Let's check. Yes, it's E40. It's wearing off, though, so it would have been hard to see. But, yeah, so let's go blend this onto this. I don't know if this base dried or whatever. This what do you call this, Bad Habit primer is new to me, so I probably should use one I was familiar with. But I trust the Dose of Colors you know, shadows are so wonderful that I didn't really need to be concerned with whatever primer I used. They would work fine, and from what I'm seeing, they're doing exactly what I expected them to do, which is working beautifully with my favorite blending brush. I love Sigma brushes. Like, I love blending brushes in general. Like Desi Perkins says, blending brushes make me happy. So, like, I have like 15 million of them. Not literally, but, you know, I have a ridiculous amount of them compared to all the other eye brushes that exist because they're my favorite brush to have. Why? I don't know. It's just something about a beautiful blending brush that I just get excited for. And I have to buy it immediately. Like, I bought 2 sets of the marble brush set by who are those people, BH, when they had it on sale for like $20. The new one that they just came out with, they had it on sale for $19. I was like, yes, give it to me, please, and thank you. Okay, I think I'm gonna darken up a little bit more, so I think I'll go on that one. I think that's Cheens for like cappuccino Cheens. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that is. If it's wrong, again, my bad. I'm not gonna darken the outer V. I think I'm gonna recreate the look that Katy did. Actually, she did a look with a moment in Game Over, and she used, like, if I remember correctly, she used Game Over as, like, what do you call it, the outer V color, and then she just used a moment all over the lid, which is like so something I would do, because like that's what I envisioned when I saw the palette. I was like, yeah, I'll use those 2 colors, and then I'll use this, and then she made the look for me, and I was like, see, yeah, it's great minds think alike. Yes, because when I saw a moment, Dirty Money, and Game Over in this palette, I knew. Like, I think Girl Bye is the name of this one right here, and I like that one too. But, or maybe that's Try Me. I don't remember. But I saw it and I knew. I just knew that it was the color that I needed in my life. So I was like, yes. Plus, it reminded me of like the block party like shadows that they have. And I was just living for it. So I was like, yes, this palette shall be mine. First of all, because I'm obsessed and love Desi Perkins. So she makes so many beautiful eye looks. Like, I recreated one of her eye looks, I think the last time I filmed, like 2 weeks ago or something like that. I tried to anyway. I don't know if I did that great a job, but like, I was loving the look and I was living for the look, so I was all about it. Okay, so I'm gonna use this as my base. This is Into the Blue. It's a Stella Glitter and Glow shadow, and then I'm just gonna let like a moment stick on top of that, and then we'll do Game Over on the outer corner like I discussed. I've actually never used this, which is just shock because like these are like colors I love and I'm obsessed with. But yeah, we're gonna cut the crease with this. That's what I tend to do. Like, I'll use glitter and glow shadows or shimmery shadows to cut my crease as opposed to concealer that other people do, because I feel like I don't really use these things that often, so that's the only way I'd get my money's worth out of it, is like using it is to cut the crease. Or if I'm in a super lazy mood and I just don't feel like, you know, doing that much work, this is a quick way to have a like bomb look and you don't have to do that much work. I'm trying to let my eye dry before I do the other one, so kind of just sitting here like living our best life at this point in time. But this color is really nice. This wasn't a limited edition like summer ones they came out with. They had this. They had Into the Cove. I bought that one. I don't think I bought Sea Siren, even though they had one called Sea Siren. And then it was I think they had like 3 or 4 colors, but this one and Into the Cove were the 2 that like spoke to me the most. Into the Cove is like this gorgeous pinkish one. It just looks so beautiful. I think like that Tickled Color by ColourPop from the Ooh La La palette that we just uploaded would look really good with that shade. But yeah, I guess this is pretty dry. I'm kind of scared to open my eye right now. And I'm probably going to pat this on with my finger and then probably use a brush to like blend this into the outer V. Just so that way we can see if they work good with brushes as well as these. Because with the last eyeshadow palette, then once you use your fingers, you couldn't use a brush with all shades. And no, Sister Girl was not feeling that. That's why I didn't like that palette. And really, I think used it maybe twice. Because I just was not feeling the fact that like I'm being forced to use my fingers to like use this palette. And I guess that's why the second go around, they probably heard all the feedback from all the beauty gurus. Because I remember a lot of the girls I watched talked about how they didn't like the fact that you had to use your fingers with the palette. Because they were saying the colors are beautiful, but, you know, I'm going to be forced to use my finger. And I'm like, girl, I feel you. That's why I used the palette like once. But I kept it because, you know, I didn't know they were coming out with a second collection. Plus, like I said before, I love Desi, so I would gladly support her and went out and bought, like, you know, the thing. But I bought like 3 over-the-top glosses because I was like, I was not taking a chance on that being gone for good. So I was like, yeah, I need these over-the-top glosses in my life. Please and thank you. So now I have like 3 over-the-top glosses. And then they came out with it again. So I'm like, I didn't even have to stock up and be extra like that then. But, you know, I'm fine with it because, you know, it's a really pretty gloss. As you can see, over top is gorgeous. Now, I don't like any of the new lipsticks they came out with this go round. They're like all really neutral and boring. The only one I like is a mauve store, but I don't know if I'd like the way that looks on me. And I'm not one of those people that's like gonna use a lip liner to try to make the lipstick work and all that. But I did want to try the new formula, so I'm not opposed to getting it. But with the lipsticks, I'd have to wait till like they have a 20% off coupon, and I heard the Ulta 20% off coupon is coming soon. So I'm like not really. That's why I wasn't really in a rush to buy that. I guess we can start putting a moment all over the lid while we're waiting on the other side to dry. And pat it on top of here. So let's see how that looks. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Give it to me, girl. I will definitely take this moment, please and thank you. I wanted to put it on when it was wet, but I was like, at the same time, I didn't want it to crease and look crazy, and I didn't know how well it was going to perform, so I think overall it's performing pretty well, though, so, like, yes, yes, please and thank you, yes. And this is my eye look for the night now, because since it's my last video, we're not going to change it anymore. So I'm just being in these streets looking real extra with, like, blue and purple lids, and people just going to have to be mad about it, because it's a wrap. Like, once we done with videos, who finna be doing 15 eye looks over? So I'm finna be at Hell House tonight watching the movie, being real extra with these purple ass eyelids. That's all that's about to go down. I'm telling you, that's it. If I go see Hill House, I don't know. We haven't decided yet. Depends on like what time it shows and all that. But yes, honey, this shadow, yes. Do y'all see this? Child. Try, like the old people say, child, try to tell me I don't look cute. You have to slap me. Child, no. You cannot tell me this is not what is popping and hot in the street. Like, because I'm over here living my best life with this island. Thank you. Living my best life. We're going to go in and start trying to blend this line out from the what do you call it, the Stila glitter, because I feel like we need to kind of dismiss it a little bit. I don't want just this huge like line here, so hopefully we can blend this out a little bit. I think it's blended out pretty well. I just want to keep putting the mirror up, sorry, but I want to make sure it's like, you know, looking good. So yeah, it looks pretty good. So now I'm going to go in with a brush, like I said, so we can see how it performs with brushes well. I'm going to take this, it's my Ray Ray collection blush, number 7. And we're going to take Game Over here. the one on the bottom I told you about. We're gonna try to like darken the outer V, just to, like people say, give some dimension. Ooh, I sound bougie important, like I know what I'm talking about. Dimension. Yeah, no clue. But from the moment I got this palette, I knew this was the look I wanted to do for y'all. Like, I'll probably do another one. I kind of want to do another one with, like, the red look. And, of course, I'm going to do one with Dirty Money. But the Dirty Money one would probably be the next one. Then I'll do, like, the mauve-ish looking one last. But those, like, the colors that speak to me in this palette. But, I mean, if there's something that speak to you that you think you'd want me to try a look with, do tell. But I would just probably mainly use the three I talked about. And then use the mauve reddish shade last. I don't see myself using Just a Kiss at all. Just because, I don't know, I feel like it's too sheer and it wouldn't work well for my skin tone. But, you know, it's to each his own. And it's also your, like, skill level as well. I don't put my skill level up there, like, super high, so I wouldn't dare, like, mess with certain things I feel like I wouldn't be able to blend out an emergency or be able to, like, fix. So I feel like that shade is not necessarily going to be for someone of my skill set. I would say at best I'm probably, like, intermediate skill set when it comes to makeup. I'm not that great. Okay, so on the lower lash line, I'm probably going to just stick the two colors I put on as transition shades, and then just put a liner. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Since this is the last look, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna start off with this one. Down here, like so. I'm always scared like the brush is gonna get in my eye. I was like it does get in my eye when I try to do the lower lash line. Kind of why I secretly hate doing it. Not to mention, like, for me, sometimes I feel like it's an unnecessary step. At the same time, because I have, like, bags underneath my eyes, I probably shouldn't be thinking it's an unnecessary step. I have, like, dark circles. And I feel like they're showing through today, but that's because I had to, like, take off my lower lash. What is it? What I'm doing now. And do, like, 3 different eyeshadow looks, so that's why in the second video you're gonna see I didn't put anything on the lower lash line, because it's like I didn't want to have to keep doing concealer over again. Basically, I was like, yeah, that's just too much, doing concealer 3 times over again. But I'm like, we're not gonna edit anything, so I wasn't about to keep putting stuff down and having to constantly redo my makeup. So I was like, we're gonna just have to be lazy today and, you know, not have lower lash line stuff done. That's why a lot of time I don't do the lower lash line, honestly, guys. It has nothing to do with me being lazy. In that retrospect of doing it, it's just more I know I'm gonna have to, you know, like, do 2 and 3 looks, so I'm not about to keep doing foundation over again and have to waste another 30-45 minutes doing that again just to do this little part right here. Like, it's crazy. I think I'm gonna stick Game Over underneath here too, just a little bit. I feel like it would look nice. And I might put on some more mascara because I feel like it's not giving my eye look justice. Don't look for any pictures of this on IG because it's getting kind of dark outside. So if I do, they're not going to look great. So I'd rather just, you know, not look at all. And pretty sure that's what's going to go down today. So I'm going to take this Amethyst Liner by Almay. And I'm going to stick this in my waterline. I've never had to do it like with a handheld mirror and not be able to, you know, pull down my eye to make sure it's as pigmented as I want. So this is an interesting experience. I hope it gives me the color I want. Yeah, it's doing a pretty good job. Okay. Switch side. And let's see. Let's figure out where I'm gonna put my inner corner if I put anything in there. Maybe I'll put one of the highlighters in there. I don't know. I really don't think I need inner corner highlights, so I actually think I won't put anything in there. And if I did, I'd probably stick like Dirty Money in there, but I feel like that wouldn't be a great contrast considering all the dark things we got going on. So I think we just leave inner corner highlight alone. But we're gonna look at these 3 highlighters, and then we're gonna compare it to Soulmate. So I'm gonna put Soulmate at the top, and then I'll swatch each one of the Desi and Katy ones to see if they look similar. So this is Soulmate. Let's swatch it. So there's Soulmate. Let's see if it's comparable to any of Desi and Katy's colors, because they have like 3 different ones. I don't think it will be, but I just wanted to, you know, do a comparison for myself because I saw it on Trend Move. But, you know, there's nothing like having it in your hand and doing it for yourself. So this is Fuego. This is from the original collection. You can tell by the coloring on it because you saw the palette was a different color. I have my original, so I didn't feel the need to buy new ones. I feel like Fuego and Soulmate are a little similar. Not similar enough to where, you know... Well, I mean, they might be similar enough. I guess it depends on your skin tone. I feel like if you're lighter, they might look the same. But because I'm darker, I feel like they look different. Then we have... This is the newest one. It's called Chasing the Sun. I saw it, and I was like, yes, I need that one. Especially since, as I said, I already had the original collection, so I didn't need the other one. This is Chasing the Sun. Oh, yes. See, this kind of color I can get down with. As you can see, Fuego isn't really my thing, but Chasing the Sun, I'm all about that. And this is the last one. This was one of the original ones. They don't make this one anymore, but I've seen people selling it on Poshmark. So if you really want this color, it's called Mirame. You can always go on there. Some girl selling it for like 20 bucks. And then there's Mirame. So needless to say, I'm biased and I like Chasing the Sun and Mirame. So I'm going to use Chasing the Sun today. I might put a little Mirame on top of it just because, you know, that was my favorite from the collection. And, you know, maybe I'll put, I don't know, like Fuego somewhere just so y'all can get an idea what it looks like on people my skin tone. But it wasn't one that I was just like, oh crap, yes, I need that in my life. Like, no, I would have been fine without having Fuego. Just because, I don't know, it's not, as you can see, it's not that really impressive to me. But I'm going to start with the newest one, of course, Chasing the Sun. So, let's see, where am I going to put this? I guess I'll put it on this side. Because I feel like this side got covered up with powder when I had to redo my concealer. So, you couldn't see it that well. So, I'm buffing it into the skin. And so this is what Chasing the Sun looks like on the skin, as opposed to just on my hand. Okay, we'll do Fuego next since they still make that one. And I'm gonna just turn the brush over to the side it's clean and use this side. And I'm gonna put Fuego, let's see, put Fuego down here on my nose. So we're gonna do Fuego on the nose. A little bit more. Okay, and this is what Fuego looks like on the nose, as you see. And since they don't make Mirame anymore, I figure it doesn't matter like which side of the brush I use. I'm just use the same brush and just dip it. And like I said, if you want to buy it, I have seen this on ColourPop. I mean, not ColourPop, geez, on Poshmark, still for sale by people. So if you like the color better than the other two that they currently have out, then you can just buy it from there. I'm gonna put it over here. I already have 2 highlighters over here, but since, you know, we're not really focused on this highlighter because they don't really make it anymore, but it can be found from eBay or Poshmark or Vinted or probably Mercari, then we'll use that. This was my personal favorite one, but Chasing the Sun is really nice right now for my skin tone too, so Like I said, these are all the swatches of all four. As you can see, they're not all the same. Each of them have like a different tone. I prefer obviously the last two, the bronzier ones. So I prefer Chasing the Sun and Mirame, just because, you know, they're more flattering on people, my skin tone. But I mean, if you're lighter, of course you're like Fuego, because they brought it back because people loved it so much. And Soulmate would probably be really nice for you too. That's the only one I could halfway use, so that's why I only bought that one, to support I Love Saeed, because I like her. Again, like I said, I didn't like any of the new lipsticks really. I like a Mauve Story, but I just wasn't really willing to pay full price because I knew I'm going to have to do some extra work with it. So I'm just going to go in with one of the original lipsticks. This is called More Creamer Please. This one I was obsessed with. As you can see, it has been loved. It's dented down. And then I'm just going to put this over the top gloss on, which they brought back because people loved it so much. I did too. Like I said, I have like 2 more at home. I was not taking any chances. So we're going to take More Creamer Please and put that on. I don't want to see out it clearly. I still have the plastic on, like a retry. Okay, because I was like, why is it so difficult to see this highlighter? It's because I have the plastic on. The struggle is real. So, my lips are so dry and like, because I had to take off two or three liquid lipsticks. So, please be advised that the dry ashiness is real. My apologies in advance. And you can find this color on Poshmark as well. I saw people selling it in the original color they had too, called No Shade, because I still have my No Shade originally that I don't ever use. I have mine up on sale on my Poshmark page as well, if anyone's interested. But No Shade was just way too light. You can Google it and see what color it is. But this color is gorgeous. I absolutely love it. And I have a backup of this one as well because I loved it that much. And I'm not really a new lipstick person, but I feel like they did a great job with this one. Obviously, I'm going to put some different on my lips once this video's over because it does not match what is going on with these eyes at all. Like, I feel like I need like a purplish, berry toned lipstick to go with this. So I'll probably put on, I think it's called Veronica by ABH after this video's over, just so my eyes and my lips will look a little better. But we're going to put the Dose of Colors over the top gloss on now. I figured I don't need swatches. Like 15 people has like swatched it and you've seen it, so I'm just going to dab it on. And give myself this glossy situation here. Okay guys, so this is what I have finished with. My thoughts on this collection are, I love this eyeshadow palette. It is amazing. Great eyeshadow palette. I think it has just the right amount of shimmers and basic boring colors for you to, you know, like make a decent look. Like you can use, for people who aren't really adventurous like I am, who probably not use this color necessarily, they can use this Dirty Money color and feel like a little more confident with that. Plus they have a lot of these nice mattes, and then you can, you know, if you dare to make a smoky look, you can use these. But if you dare to do like a simple look, I saw a girl, her name is Nicole Renee Cutler. Nicole Renee Cutler. She made like an all matte look with this palette. She didn't even use like any of the shimmers in it. I was like, I wouldn't have thought to do that because, you know, I can't live without a shimmer. But she did that, and I think she did like 2 or 3 looks with this palette, and then she did her initial look on her review video, and I thought that was a really cool concept. So she gave people ideas that they wouldn't necessarily, I guess, start off with this palette. But y'all know, thing I probably hit pan on the most first are like these 3 shades in this corner here. It's because they're so beautiful, and I'm definitely glad I grabbed this palette. I might grab another one just to keep away locked up since the 20% off sale is coming soon. from those from Ulta. The highlighters, like I said, I wasn't a fan of Fuego really the first time around. I heard some people saying like theirs didn't work out, like it didn't come off on the brush very well. And you saw like when I went to go put it on my nose, I had to like go in for a second dip, and with the other ones I don't feel like I need to do that. So maybe it's not that great, I don't know, but apparently a lot of people think it is because they had to bring this one back. I have the original packaging. As you can see, the packaging is totally different, but you know, it's the same highlighter, so people liked it. So there you go. It wasn't my personal favorite. This one was my personal favorite, Mirame. But obviously we see why, because my skin tone. Like, look how much better that looks on my skin compared to Fuego. That's why I like this one better. And then Chasing the Sun, I was so glad they came up. Oh my God. Y'all, my highlighter just fell out, and yeah. Well, needless to say, I won't be using it anymore because there's nothing in here. I'm glad I still have, you know, Mirame, because I can't use Chasing the Sun. It just fell out and died. Moment of silence for Chasing the Sun, because it just died. Wow. I guess I'll be buying these when the 20% off sale comes in, because it just broke and died. But I still have the receipt at home, so I might just take it back to Ulta, because y'all clearly saw I used it one time. It should be breaking like that. Look, what is this? What is it? Y'all see this, right? It's all over the floor. Okay, so I'm pretty much done with this review now, as you know, my highlighter just broke and I'm kind of in my feelings. So yeah, bye. We'll see you next week.